Hello everybody, Ministorm here. Welcome back to the Insula Populi Megacampaign in Crusader Kings 3. In the last episode, we were going on our grand tour of our realm, going from domain to domain, and visiting all of our vassals, getting people killed by choking on food, and then experimenting with mixing several foods ourselves and then getting sick and then eventually dying from that illness before we could finish the tour. So all in all, that went swimmingly. So now we are out of seconds, and we need to get the realm under control. So, I can exchange hostages? No, I don't want to exchange hostages. We are not employing a court physician. We should probably do that. We have an unstationed men-at-arms regiment. There we go. I designate a guardian for my son. It'll be me. I can negotiate an alliance. My sister-in-law, Countess Nicolessa. My brother-in-law, Cassio. Yep. Internal vassal allies are good things to have because it keeps them from joining factions, which is good. My right and responsibility to determine what coinage is to be used throughout all of Gymnasia. The choices I make will determine how the coinage, and by extension my realm, is seen throughout the world. We will mint new silver coins. Do I have the ability to hold court? Not yet. Short prestige. It's alright. Alright, we're paying homage. We're getting some money. Excellent. This guy is a problem, and he is winning a war at the moment. With Algarve. My spy master is coming to a discovery. He is certain that my vassal, Count Bernard, is scheming against my sister-in-law. Count Bernard. Oh, he doesn't like me. Throw him in jail. Done. He will not accept conversion as a condition for his release. Well, you can rot then. My wife, Queen Mahalta, is with child, and I should be overjoyed. However, she's been acting strange, and I cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. We'll confront her. And we're gonna just take her word for it. Oh, you want to ransom the counts? No. Okay, now we can hold court. Let's hold court. Laughs requested. In a brief moment of silence, I see Count Guillaume Jordia crossing his arms before realizing that it's his turn to speak. My liege, she says, giving him some precious time to finalize his thoughts before continuing. Smiles and laughter are a great indicator of a lively court. Thus, I have a suggestion for someone who would make a great jester to entertain us who could come to visit. My liege, if I may, Mayor Eneko. These are from the Silence. A jester will ruin the sophisticated air of this court and replace its refinement with crude, infantile humor. We'll point Manel as court jester. We could make the Count the court jester. You know what? We can employ the court jester. That's fine. Spymaster Duke Bernard gets more and more upset before stepping forward to voice his petition. My liege, I seek your aid in combating the issue of bandits harassing the modest people of Alcanes. He pauses to sigh. My lands are but one of many within the realm suffering from lack of control. I ask for any aid you can spare. We'll throw some money at the problem. I'll have to get my marshal to work on the problem, but we'll have to see about that for now. Middle-aged man steps before me with a quiet dignity before bowing deeply. Greetings, Your Majesty. I am Zakai, your loyal servant. I come before you today to seek employment in your court. I am an accomplished manager, having worked for many of the local lords and courts of Alicante, my homeland. It would be my honor to put my talents to a greater cause in the service of my king and all gymnasia. Appointment as a food taster. Master of Horse. Light effectiveness. You know what? We'll make a Master Horse. We can probably swing that. How is our legitimacy? We actually have a decent level of legitimacy. Excellent. During one of my lessons, my son Joan Garouse in my son's chamber, I noticed an impressive amount of rocks neatly displayed on a shelf. One of the stones stands out in the collection. It is quite rough. On closer inspection, there is a deeply red, brilliant hue contained within. Joan Guerau notices my interest as he picks it up and hands it. You can have it, father. A modest gemstone. Or we can further his learning education. You know what? We'll further the learning education. Good. Well, this is my old heartthrob, Galsfredina. I saw my old heartthrob. Even after all these years, the thought of her as a subject of my childhood infatuation occupies my mind in the midnight hours. She is a woman now, and I cannot help but feel myself reaching for my quill when I think of her. I also ought to finally make my feelings known. No. We're chaste, so we will decline. Count Alvar's friendship. I never expected I would grow as close to Count Alvar as I have done in the past few years. On multiple occasions, he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man. Become friends. Perfect. Alright, that did expand. Is there a duchy title that I could create? We could create Toledo. My wife, Queen Mahalta, is once again absent from her chamber as night falls. She has been distant lately, lost in thought, and rarely seen at court. We will confront her. Allied. Let's see. You have 22 yeah, you are very vulnerable. I could launch a holy war. What would that cost me? $100 piety. All titles held by rulers are vassalized by me. It was directly held by, yeah, by the Duchess. You know what? Declare the war. Take the county. There we go. You are incredibly vulnerable. You have 22 troops to your name. My brother can marry, alright. Start to claw back some of this territory. Alright, Mahalta's given birth to a perfect little daughter. We'll name her after the mother. A faction is targeting me. Yep. Oh, I wanted to arrange a marriage with my daughter. Will not accept. Okay. Well, what's the worst that could happen? I hope you understand what a long, winding path is from the darkness to light. Perhaps you promise to support me in whatever way I need. The journey would be an easier one. Gets a weak hook on me. You know what? That's fine. So now we can arrange a marriage with my daughter. My infant daughter. Yeah. Yep. There we go. We are now allied. That disbands the faction. realm will lose land if this duke dies. Oh, we have a new duke. A child, 6 years old. I'd really like to get back that county. Or that vassal. I'm guessing I probably cannot retract a vassal. No, because I don't have limited crown authority. Well, their realm is just completely breaking up. Good. Alright, well, knock off these 22 guys. There we go. Alright, now we want to hand this out to a proper noble of Catalan culture and the right religion. I just need to build up some money so we can create the duchy and make somebody the duke. The Deer of Carbonara. My vassal, Count Sunifred, known for his interest in venery, brings rumor of beasts spotted in my realm. Interesting. Stewardship perk available. Republican vassal stuff. Use the extort subjects decision. I mean, if I have to. Vela, a free tenant renting some of my land in Valencia, has pulled an exceptional harvest this season due to his meticulous planning. He wishes to use some of his profits to purchase a piece of my estate from me so that I can build upon his success and grow more crops next year. Control growth. Down. Valencia, huh? You know, we can deal with that. Or we can just get plus 20 control right out of the gates. Yeah, culture's wrong. Faith is wrong. You know what? Pay me the coin. I need the money. No, we're not planning a hunt. Ooh, I can ransom this person. This isn't the one guy that I imprisoned. Oh. That was you, right? No. Burn it the second. The realm appears to be growing. We have Carl's pox, which is smallpox, growing nearby. Itosin sweats, just typhus. Okay. Yeah, ransom this guy. Perfect. And that lets me create that title. Now, I should be able to hold that directly. Question is, do I want to? Today, Charles held a fiery sermon for all the children of the court. They were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the scriptures. My son, Joan, keeps telling me about how much he enjoyed the passages about the Prince of Darkness. Get zealous. Need a new chancellor. Powerful vassal. You know what? We'll go ahead and assign you as chancellor. That's fine. Faction targets me. Count Bernard II. Duke Bernard II. He holds the Duchy of Illyricovonia. One seat on the council. You are losing a war. Fine. You have very high learning. Alright, you're coming to pay homage. I will take your homage. Alright, you know what? We're going to go ahead and grant you the title. The Duchy of Toledo. Done. The Duchy of Majorca is not yet created? Well, we're going to need to do that. No. Duke Artau. It doesn't look like I can assign you. And your stats are awful, except for your learning. It looks like the queen's sick. Avert Faith and County task is complete. Good. Let's get rid of this rabbinic. Dangerous faction. You have a son. I don't have anyone I can marry to you to make... You have a daughter? You do have a daughter. You have a couple daughters. You're probably not gonna like a marriage. Five-year-olds. I have a 4-year-old son. Nope, will not accept. Let's see if he will convert. Nope. Let's try and sway you. I need to break this faction, though. Count Cassio's hunt. We are invited. Higher experienced captains. We'll hire mercenary guards as well. Yep, do it. Can I demand your conversion? Let's try it. Our brother-in-law, Count Cassio, is hosting a hunt. Yep. Nope. Not enough to knock him out of the faction. As we walk through the streets of Lugodoro, there is a loud ruckus in one of the market stalls. Two men yelling at one another. Before we can make our way there, a man has already stepped in between and talked them down. See, you'll be fine, he tells the man in the stall with a smile and hands him a coin, and with that simple act of kind generosity, everything turns to normalcy. He turns to us as we approach. No banner or marking telling me of any liege lord, perhaps a wandering knight. I will offer him a drink. Prowess increases by 1. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, Count Cassio has started the preparations. His gamekeepers check the grasslands each day for any signs of quarry while building a camp closer to hit the hunting grounds. I have checked my gear and horse many times. It won't be long now. Zendocino assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the flatlands near Vecchio. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. The stout buck is definitely in the area, and the conditions could hardly be better for hunting it. The party and I stalked through a copse, eyes peeled for any sign of a stag. From the canopy above, a soft twittering spills forth, growing louder as we advance. It is a nestling screeching for its mother. An agile huntsman brings down a fluffy ass, an unfledged raptor chick from the poplar. What luck! Only young birds caught in the wild can be properly trained to hunt. Gained hunting raptor for 5 years. I'll gain the hunting raptor, sure. My acquaintance Yatya has crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking irises. He appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. King, what a bounty of nature. Look at these plants. Truly the wealth of the earth knows no bounds. We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough. Stalked Medicus. 300 learning lifestyle experience isn't really useful for me at the moment. We'll just tell him to get back on the horse. Count Cassio's huntsmen say they know the place the beasts cover and the nearby water holes and grazings the stag frequents. Our host thinks for a moment before agreeing we should sneak up on the unwitting beast. Despite our best efforts, we were unable to get close to the stag herd. They sensed us each time we neared, fleeing and going to ground. It is nearly too dark to continue. We'll have to admit defeat in the hands of the deer. The hunt fails. Alright, well, hunt failed. But we still gained some prestige. We gained a little bit of legitimacy. We gained the trait Hunter. The Count gained the trait Hunter. My glory is widely known. Traveling through the rugged terrain of Alghero, a challenge arises as the grassland becomes a labyrinth of tall grass. My champion Gomez and my court physician Anzaza begin to argue about the best approach to traverse the treacherous trail. Gomez's suggestion is reckless. Can't take that. Alright, we'll take the Gomez's option. Z is common, forgiving today, still is a boulder. Alright, found a derelict ship. Alright, we'll investigate. Nope, nothing happened. While his numerous attempts to curry favor have not gone unnoticed, I do not feel irritated by Chieftain Carlos' sudden interest in me. We'll start making a friend. Alright, we're back home. What to do about you? to do about you? Let's see, if I were to grant you a vassal, that guy. I know that makes him a little bit stronger, but it does improve opinion. My niece in exchange for... will not accept. Difference in rank. It's an ultimatum in 3 months. Once independence. Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode here. And we will deal with this one way or the other next episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.